我又唔覺得係軍權神授真，因為 exactly 其實例外狀態呢樣嘢最特別係乜嘢？就係佢喺民主化之後先出現，佢係擺脱咗軍權神授嘅框架底下先有可能講得出嚟。而點解咧？係因為我哋忽然間進入一個狀態，就係我哋有 civil 嘅 law 嘅，我哋有正常狀態呢樣嘢。但係所謂嘅正常狀態係幾時開始出現咧？我要反問呢個問題。其實唔係，其實即係就係民主政體出現咗之後，我哋先可以 define 到係呢個叫 civility 啊嘛。即係然後先有民事嘅狀態同埋軍法嘅狀態。咁然後所以點解係一個 myth 咧？就係因為我哋要探討個 origin 嘅時候咧，就我哋冇辦法進行一個歷史嘅回溯，但係我哋有一種時序嘅想像。即係所以 Hobbes 嗰個，譬如 Hobbes 嘅利維坦同埋自然狀態，就係一種對一種即係時間嘅想像，但係佢唔係真嘅，即係佢唔係真係歷史裏面出現過。即係所以點解佢係一個類比對翻而家講例外狀態嘅？因為例外狀態倒翻轉，我可以問呢個問題。其實點解會例外狀態？因為即係有正常狀態啊嘛。但倒翻轉我要問一問，咁正常狀態點嚟？其實都係一個 myth 嚟。即係喺邊個 moment 開始，我哋覺得我哋呢個社會係有正常，係啦，係有法可言咧。
或者可以咁樣講啦，正常同例外兩樣嘢其實都係由法律去決定咩叫正常，咩叫例外。咁佢呢度講嘅 myth，我同意就係話佢一個自然狀態，你係一種假想出嚟，以去建構一種國家嘅理論嘅合法性。嘅正當性，咁而佢呢度其實都有個概念叫 full powers。佢呢度講尤其是喺state of exception 嘅時候，佢嗰段後邊嗰度講行政嘅權力咧係佢嗰個行動嘅權力咧係，即係喺呢一度咧係用 full power 去形容佢呢一個嘅。例外狀態之下，可以完全行使到嘅嗰個行政權。
Daniel actually, raises a very interesting point where he says that, Agamben says it too, where he says the modern state of the exception is a creation of the democratic revolutionary tradition and not the absolutist one. And it's precisely in a nation state in which we have a kind of concept of a kind of homogeneous body of citizenship where we are all like citizens of a certain like civil order, that there is a concept of the state of exception. But then I kind of want to go back to like what he says about Napoleon's decree of December 24th, 1811, because this is precisely like when Agamben talks about the democratic revolutionary tradition. The state of siege is precisely what is defending, the French Revolution prior to absolutism. And if I'm not wrong, I can't exactly remember the French history behind it, but the state of siege not declared against the Bourbon restorationists that wanted to restore absolutist royal rule against the French Revolution, that the state of siege was called.
I'm not sure.
And I think, if that is the case, when Agamben talks about kind of the division between civil society and military authority and how they come to be fused in this state of exception, we can kind of think about, every republican constitution has been constituted by an illegal act of revolution, right? It's something that Kant knew very well, when Kant was like, the foundation of every law, of every rule is actually an illegal foundation. Like there had to be some illegal act that preceded the founding of every law. So that's why Kant always said, okay, don't question the foundation, don't question the fundamental rule, because at the bottom of it, there's no real legitimacy for this law or this rule. And we can kind of think about like what's happening in Libya right now with what Gaddafi is saying for all these years is, he legitimizes his rule by saying, okay, we are anti-imperialist revolution. And it's very interesting because a lot of the rebels that are actually fighting Gaddafi right now are actually waving that flag of Libya before it became a republic, waving the royal flag and stuff like that. So that kind of gives, Gaddafi that kind of revolutionary legitimacy to say, okay, you guys are fighting the revolution, you're counter-revolutionary, you're trying to bring us back into kind of royal times. But then it's not just specific to Libya itself. I mean, like, every republic has been founded on some kind of illegal revolutionary act. It's just that in Libya we can kind of see it more transparently.
有問題討論？
我都係想問咧，頭先嗰段咧，點解佢個作者會即係根本會話 This is not by chance. It was precisely a Schmidt 係會提到呢樣嘢，即係佢點解會有呢一個注咧？即係大家會點樣理解佢講呢一個？即係1.5對上1、2、3、4第4行，1.5對上4行。其實我想知就係話點解佢即係根本會話即係 Carl Schmitt 係 not by chance 係佢提出啦。
呢個真係涉及到對於 Carl Schmitt 嘅理解。
Someone who knows Carl Schmitt really well would be.
即係首先要搞清楚 Carl Schmitt 有啲咩 choice 咧，即係佢除咗話嗰個係一個神話或者一個空白狀態之外，佢仲有啲咩可以講？即係如果佢 take chance 嘅話，咁樣有啲咩 chance 可以 take？ 如果冇嘅話，
我諗就要可以睇翻之前嗰個咧，佢話佢個 presupposition here is that the state of exception entail a return to an original 我唔識讀啦嗰個 state， 即係原初嗰個 state。佢個有個預設係要翻去一個原初嘅 state， 但係我哋對於原初嘅 state 嘅想像又係要好大程度上依賴一個所謂神話，即係自然狀態嘅一個神話。咁而呢個神話其實係同 Hobbes 同埋即係Smith 點樣 read Hobbes 嗰度可能又有啲關係，所以佢話Smith 當佢講到啲化學嘅概念嘅時候，又換用翻呢個神話，其實都唔係求其嘅，即係佢唔係突然間諗起Hobbes 講過喎，而係可能佢真係覺得呢個當我哋討論所謂法嘅原初狀態嘅時候，係冇辦法地即係頭先啱啱我咩朋友所講嘅嗰個好難解釋究竟個原初係點樣嘅時候，就會諗翻起其實 Hobbes 嗰時候佢提出自然狀態，其實佢都唔知點樣去命名當下嗰樣嘢，然之後佢就用咗神話嚟去處理佢嗰陣時嗰個內戰嘅問題，然之後 Carl Schmitt 又用咗 Hobbes 去講佢嗰陣時，而家我哋又再講翻呢一個神話，其實不停咁樣都係想還原翻前人做過嘅一啲嘢。我唔知，但係我覺得因為佢一提到自然狀態，好自然係會諗起 Hobbes 嘅，而諗起 Hobbes 好自然又會諗起利維坦。咁所以入邊講聖經嗰個神話原型，我諗係當講法嘅時候，成日都會 refer 翻，所以佢就話點解 Smith 都會有興趣去講呢樣嘢 ，not by chance。我唔係好知，不過估可能係咁。
單句可能你嗰陣時 Hobbes 嘅時候係基督教㗎嘛，即係話咧，當你一講到原始狀態咧，啲人係離唔開一定去翻基督教嗰個創世神話。咁但係創世神話本身咧，就會引出呢個所謂咩十誡啊咁樣，即係嗰啲 law 係上帝嚟嘅，嗰啲 啦，咁啊甚至你認為個皇帝都係上帝嚟，咁如果你唔 concede 過另外一個原始狀態咧，你係 counter 唔到佢喎。咁佢咪 concede 一個所謂 primitive 神，即係一個所謂質樸主義嘅神話，即係古代就係好簡樸嘅，即係啲人就係一個所謂原始自然狀態。咁大家諗咧，呢個原始自然狀態呢個思維咧，就一路去到19世紀、20世紀，即係啲人類學家嘅全部都 carry 住呢個咁嘅原始思維嚟到思考問題，因為要離開嗰個聖經嗰個神話。即係大家諗下，即係佢嗰個時代歐洲係冇唔同中國古代有個咩皇帝咁，但係皇帝之前係咩啊？係咪三皇五帝？三皇五帝之前係咩？我哋都一樣唔知嘅。
其實呢個 state of nature 係一個好 traditional 嘅 concept 嚟，係即係歐洲政治哲學史上面係啊。咁唔單止係 Hobbes 即係提出呢一個 state of nature， 只不過係 Hobbes 佢講出呢個概念出嚟係一個好有影響性同埋一個好即係好 influential， 你一諗就會即係諗得起 A War of All Against All 啊。Carl Schmitt 呢一個嘅論述，好大程度上係建基於 Hobbes 嘅呢一個嘅假設，所以佢呢度我估大概意思其實都係講翻 Schmitt 同 Hobbes 嘅嗰個聯繫咯，喺思想上。
咁其實我覺得阿根班喺入邊講。